Hello, let's do a lock talk video. This was requested by my niece, and of course, I left this on here so that I can interlock this lock right here. And I probably need to, pop it because see all that new growth. Well, that's what the majority of my locks look like, but this one in particular, if you notice, is shorter. It's combined. It's two locks that were combined. And the extension that was on both of them came off. And I left it off. Not only this one, I have others that are like this too. But just before I do anything to it, figured I'd interlock all that hair. Now, so, and the other thing, figured I'd add this on here. Now that might be all right. Leave that out. Now this hair is purple. It's not going to match the rest of my locks. And nor do I want it to. And as you notice, I've had a lot of them where the extensions came off and I just didn't put an extension on it. I have quite a few of them. Some of them have an extension put on because I was showing my niece how to do it. And what I do is, because of course if I have extensions on my locks, the rest of my hair isn't locked. And some of the hair kind of broke off. So what I do is just stick this through the lock hair. Just pull that short end through and see, it's through the hair. Then I wrap it just around the hole that I just put in the lock. And then I kind of do that. And then I would say take your time doing this. And also see my thumb and my finger, you move the hair when you're putting the lock tool through it. And you would use human hair, and I'm just using this as a demonstration. Because my niece wanted to see. And you can see they're merging together. So see, and then you can palm row, palm row, palm row. And it'll all be the same size. And that's my grandson in the back, of course. And it doesn't take that long, as you can see. And this is just a 2-prong. I do have the single prong, but for the sake of the video, I couldn't find it. So I just brought this one along. And it's a size 0.5 millimeter. I do have a smaller one. It's at work though, just in case I see a lock that needs to be repaired. Yes, I repaired at my desk. Just a little, doesn't take that long, just a quick repair to the lock. But yeah, as you can see, I'm at the end, and just palm roll this. And this is Marley hair that I had from a while ago. And no, I don't plan on keeping it in, but hey, if you want to stay in there, hey, a purple dread, ain't nothing wrong with that. And no color was involved. Nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong with that. And I know there's different ways to add extensions to locks. I'm at the very end, so what I did to the end, as you can see, I rolled it up. I'm going to palm roll it. See? Looks just like a dread end. And I just use the tool so it can stay that way. So yeah. And I do plan to get my locks done Um, my niece is going to do them for me. She wants to try something. And I was like, well, why are you trying? We might as well interlock. You see how much new growth that is on my locks? Look at that. Look at that. Minus the one I just did since I interlocked that. And I interlocked that one, that one. Is that it? And that one. So now you know where I added extensions to it. I was showing my niece different techniques to add extensions to. And I just, since the extensions were off, I interlocked them. Because that's what I started out doing with my locks before I added. And you can tell which ones got extensions on them because they're different. The hair is a different color. The ones that were repaired got that brown hair on it, like this one. Yeah, and the extensions, if they come off again, they will stay off. And the only reason why they had came off was because I had colored my hair. I don't know why that lock is acting like that. Oh, you know what? That was a lock that I repaired. I did it like that because it had a weak spot in it. So, and I don't think I used the tool to. So might as well do it now while we're on camera, huh? Because when they're long, you have to, sorry about that. You have to watch for your locks getting caught and stuff. So when you put your purse on your shoulder, book bag, whatever you're putting on your shoulder, make sure your locks are out the way. Because they do get weak spots in them and start to pop off. But yeah, just, I don't know. But yeah, I just decided not to add anymore. Just leave it as is because all locks aren't the same anyway. And the thing that I love about locks is they continue to flourish regardless of what you do. Well, minus bleaching and coloring them all the time. But yeah, so I will post this video so my niece can see that I just have one purple lock and see it just blends in with seamlessly with your hair. But of course, you and I know that I just added that because I was just going to leave that as is. But my niece was like, Auntie, won't you? Okay. I'll do it because I usually don't talk about my locks on my YouTube channel. But for you, I add that on there. Yeah. Because that's one of the techniques. And I'll show you how to make a lock. Let's see if I got enough hair to do it. So the other half of that hair that I had, and all I did was twist it, and I folded it in half. And the open end is down here. And of course, it's better on human hair. Like I said, this is Marley hair. But what did I do with the human hair that I had? I put it up, but I don't remember where I put it. So it's okay. And it might still be in the purse that I was carrying when I went over my niece's house. That could be the thing why I couldn't find it. Because I did change purses right after. My grandson. I see you too, boo. Where is your horsey? Behind here. Well, get it. Okay. And see, I started it. And the only reason why I learned how to do this stuff on my own is because of how small my locks are. And when I was pricing it to have somebody make them for me, they don't make them this small. So I'm like, oh, okay. And if they did make them that small, they were real pricey. So as you can see how far I've gotten. And I'm just, same technique, I'm twisting. If you can see my fingers, in between my finger and my thumb is moving. Sorry, my grandson is kind of loud. And I didn't know that he would be here while I'm trying to push out all these videos this weekend. And as you can see, I'm getting down to the end. And then you still have the palm roll. That keeps it uniform. And I am pretty much done. And I'll tell you about these ends. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. So, and what I would do before I attach this It's two different methods. Either I can keep going all the way up, but you still got to trim this hair down. And you would leave some hair open. And when you get ready to attach it to your lock, I'm not going to attach it to my hair, but I'll use it. You would just wrap it around. So we're going to act like all that hair, we're going to act like I cut that off. And then you would just combine it to the lock. Okay. And then, yeah, you can just, once you combine it, you can pull it and make sure it's secure. And of course, I would say wait. Did I get everything? Okay. I would say wait to color it. Unless in the hair is already the color that you want it. And wait to wash it. So, yeah. But how you make the lock. And of course, this little needle that I use to interlock my lock with and also add hair, it's the crochet needle. So, you know, when you sewing on your sleeves or sewing yeah, it's a crochet needle. So yeah, I will talk to you later. Bye.